We're making all spaces for all people. That's what mentoring does.
My name is Jill Hinners, and I'm the Executive Director of Mentor North. Mentor North is a nonprofit organization based in Duluth and serving the Twin Ports of Duluth and Superior. We pair adult volunteers with youth for one-on-one mentoring within the community.
Mentor North is connecting people that might not otherwise be connected and giving them the chance to really become the people and the stories and the heart of our community in a truly inclusive way. Mentor North also, to me, means being on the front lines of changing the world in the way that we want it to be. It really means making sure that everybody feels like they can show up and take up space in every part of our community.
Once they're matched, they have a program advocate for support through the entire thing. So from that first awkward match meeting where everyone's in a room together trying to figure out what they're going to do for their first outing, all the way through to the end of the match when there's a match break, either because a youth ages out or there's a life change, mentor moves away, whatever it might be, being there for even the end of that match, making sure that everyone walks away with a positive experience.
And we get our matches out into the community, having a good time at places like the trampoline park and the zoo. Mentoring is for everybody. And you don't have to be an expert in kids, and you don't have to be an expert in how kids interact with each other or how they interact with the world. You just have to want to be there for them, have time, and show up.
You can do all these amazing things like sailing, fishing, skiing sometimes, and all these amazing things you can do with Mentor North.
You don't just get matched with a kid that they share common interests and common things that they like to do. If you want to take your mentee sledding, it's my job to find snow pants. And so we provide some of those things to make mentoring as easy as possible.
So it's really great seeing that match moment happen and then being part of that while it grows. And then all of a sudden this awkwardness turned into like years of a great relationship.
Every decision we make is based on what will benefit the youth the most.
I got involved with Mentor North because growing up, I felt like I didn't have a lot of mentors. But one of my best friends in elementary school, she had a mentor, and 20-something years later, she moved to Texas. Her mentor still lived in Minnesota. She was in her wedding. Like, they still had a great relationship.
The donors from the community, they give us opportunities to do things that we may not have the chance to do. Last winter, I was able to take my mentee to a Bulldogs game where we got to meet the players, and we had front row seats, and we got to go and do all the behind the scenes things. That was a great night, and that's something like he'll always remember.
I am very happy to be participating in Resilience Builders. It is a monthly donation that is given directly to Mentor North. Those funds that are being contributed are going to Mentor North directly, the program advocates, activities, expanding programs, making sure resources are available, and I feel that being part of Resilience Builders enforces that.
My name is Dan Rosso. I'm a mental health therapist. I've loved to watch my mentee grow. I've known him for almost 5 years now. Well, he's finishing up junior high and he'll be in high school soon. So it's cool to watch him grow and just to see that process and to be a part of it, knowing that I had a small part of it. It's made me a better person. It's a profound impact.
I would say that anybody could be a mentor. I'm a trans man, and especially in society today where that can feel very controversial, I felt very supported by the people here. I would say that every single person could be a mentor. It's like, what would you want to be for your younger self? Is kind of how I come at it.
When I get through trainings with mentors and they talk about how more connected they feel and give a lot of feedback about how great our program is and how they feel very supported, and that they feel like they can really show up and be their best selves because of the support that we provide to them. So it's like really rewarding to hear that from people directly that are experiencing our program firsthand.
If you can identify one person in your life that was a mentor to you, then I suspect mentoring means something to you. If it does, I would just love for you to join our Mentor North community to support mentorship for youth in Duluth and Superior.